Hello and welcome to Royal Vibes. Meghan's podcast guest in Furious Tirade over demonization of Duchess. Actress Jamila Jamil said the Duchess of Sussex had endured an unfathomable amount of shit and intense unkindness. So guys, before we get right into that story in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Meghan Markle sat down with actress and activist Jamila Jamil to challenge the stereotypes and judgments women face in the world of activism in the latest episode of her podcast released on Tuesday. The pair discussed the unspoken annoyance that swirls around female activists, with Jamila delving into her own work as an advocate for mental health who challenges diet culture. She pointed out social media as being a driving force in unhealthy relationships with body image and hit out at the treatment of women in the media, namely the Duchess of Sussex, whom Jamila argues was demonized. She said, "It's an unfathomable amount of shit that you take, Meghan. I can't believe it. And I fought back on your behalf years before I would ever met you because I was so outraged by it. I was so outraged by the twisting of this very normal, very kind, very civilized woman. That demonization just shows how afraid they are of you, and I'm so sorry that you have had to withstand it. It was re-highlighted the intense unkindness and bigotry with misogyny of our media." The actress added that, "I hope and I feel that tides are changing because so many of us are fighting back. Thank you for fighting back," Meghan responded. She continued by saying, "When all of that criticism can feel really attacking or really uncomfortable or scary, is there ever that moment where you go, 'No, I just can't put myself in this position anymore'?" Jamila replied, "Yeah, I've been through this quite a lot of smear campaigns in the past, and when it got too much one time where it became like really gratuitous and I saw how much the public were enjoying joining me on it, I felt so exhausted and everything just felt very hopeless and pointless, and I saw such an ugly side of society that it made me kind of want to tap out. And so I felt very, very suicidal a few years ago because of it, because it's a lot to take on and a lot of voices. And I'm okay with being criticized for what I've done wrong, but I'm absolutely not okay with being lied about and having all my words twisted and doing interviews for publications and broadsheets and having those take my words completely out of context." She added, "It felt so unwinnable and unsurvivable at times." Meghan has previously opened up about having suicidal thoughts during her time as a working royal, telling Oprah Winfrey last year that, "Look, I was really ashamed to say it at the time and ashamed to have to admit it to Harry, especially because I know how much loss he has suffered. But I knew that if I didn't say it, then I wouldn't do it. I just didn't want to be alive anymore," Meghan said. "And I remember how Prince Harry just credit me, and I went on to the institution and said that I needed to go somewhere to get help. Said that I've never felt this way before, and I need to go somewhere. And they said I couldn't. That it wouldn't be good for my institution." Meghan explained that she felt extreme distress during her time as a working royal, which led her to a mental breakdown or breaking point, reasoning for doing the interview, specifically for speaking about her mental health struggles. The Duchess said, "I share this because there are so many people who are afraid of voice, that they need help, and I know personally how hard it is too. Not just hard it is, but when your voice is silenced, to be told no, nothing was ever done. So we had to find a solution." Meghan and Harry's exit from royal families were documented. They stepped down from the senior positions and relocated to the United States in early 2020. Later, the Duke of Sussex revealed that both his and Meghan's struggles with their mental health contributed to their headline-making decision. During the first episode of the Me You Can See, the Apple TV Plus documentary series, the Prince co-created with Oprah, Harry claimed he felt completely helpless because their attempts to seek help from Meghan were met with total silence or total neglect as they spent 4 years trying to make it work. He told Oprah they chose to put our mental health first. I think that's what we are doing, and that's what we all will continue to do. Isn't this all about breaking the circle? And isn't this all about making sure that history doesn't repeat itself? Yeah, Harry referred to the death of his mother Diana, Princess of Wales, and her experiences of life within the royal family. The prince has spoken candidly about how he struggled to cope with grief in the glare of public eye. He opened up about a personal experience with therapy, sharing how Meghan helped inspire his mental health journey years down before her own. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.